All right. Tonight we are talking about, what are we talking about, Carlos?
I saw this the little bit of preview of the sit down between these two cats, your two Mafia boys,
Mike and Sammy,
and Franzese, and they were talking about another fucked up word that got me. I had this, then I watched for a little bit, then I understood. Omerta.
Omerta.
Okay,
yeah.
what's your take on Omerta? What
I hope I'm going to get some flack for this one because there's people the local guys that are still around, but look, when you become a made man, there's a ceremony, right?
Okay.
And you take the oath of Omerta, means you're not going to rat. Fucking bottom line. The bottom line is don't rat.
Okay.
No matter what.
Okay.
You don't cooperate with the government. You don't sit down with the government. You don't ever say you were involved in the mafia, even aliquate. You can't get in front of a judge and judge said, listen, we're going to give you got 50 years. We'll give you 10. Just say you're in the mafia. Just say it. And we'll knock your sentence down. You can't do that. You're not putting anyone in jail. You just can't say, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was in the mafia. You can't do it. You can't do shit. Okay. So there's no cooperating in any way, shape, or form. You can't even sit down with an agent to debrief on your case, even if it involved no one else. Let's say there was no one else and you were the sole guy and you were scamming fucking banks or whatever the hell you were doing, and there was no one else involved. Nobody. But you're paying some money to your capo or whatever the hell else. I'm just giving an example here. And you're looking at 20 years because you defrauded this shitload. And they want some sort of cooperation. They just want to know how you did it. They don't want to know.
They don't want you to turn anybody in or anything.
No. They're just saying, listen, just tell us how you did it. Because by telling us how you did it, it helps them to prevent it in the future. Got it? The more the feds know,
so
it's
you're doing a futuristic stitching.
Right. They need to know, wait, how the hell did you break into the computer? How did you do that? We can't even do that. Okay. So this is just an example. So look, there's a guy, he's looking at 20 years. If he sits down and he says, this is how I did it, and no one's getting in fucking trouble, you can't do that. Under the Italian rule, you can't do it. That's cooperating. You can't tell the government squat.
That's fucking themselves up. I'll give you an example. I have a friend. This is a true story. Okay, I have a friend that they got in trouble for like about 15,000 bricks a ship.
Oof, okay, that's life.
What was the operation called? Operation
Life.
I don't remember the name of the operation. Transatlantic, some shit like that. That's what that was. That was the name of the operation. Everyone got popped except my friend. He was able to. And he left. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit happened to me.
Everybody was gone. But me. He was gone. He was gone for like about 8-9 years.
Okay.
Gone. Everybody. A lot of the guys that got popped were already home.
Sentence is finished.
The only one left to do this time was him.
Same shit with me. Nobody left.
He fucking let his guards down. Made a stupid phone call, and guess what?
Oof.
Boom. Okay, good friend of mine. He gets popped. What happens? What happens when he comes in? He finds out who snitched on him. He knows. He gets because he gets there and he's threatening to go to trial.
Right.
When you threaten to go to trial, they gotta give you discovery, right?
Right. You get all the information, all the rats.
Get all the information that they have against you and all that, and then so you can, or organize your defense.
Right.
Okay. What does he do? He says, "Fuck this shit. I'm pleading guilty."
Okay.
Okay. So what does he do? He knows already who cooperated against him. What was said and everything. So what does he become? He becomes un loro, and how do you say it? A parrot. That just repeats what was already said. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he gets nailed after all this bullshit. He sat down. Yeah, I did this, that. It's already fucking busted. Got nailed 25 years. Boom, pleading guilty. Okay, but they left him open for like, remember what you had said, something about cooperation and shit like that?
Yeah, they can, after you're sentenced, if you get 25 years, you can cooperate once you're in prison. You can still go back if you got new information or any shit like that.
What did this guy do? Okay, what did he do? He spent, no lie, like about $9 million to get his sentence reduced. What we talk about.
Right.
I told you. So people, lawyers and other people, representatives for other people went to visit him. Okay, they got to do this, this, and this, and this, and this. Here's 500,000. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? The person on this end, person out here on the street is making, okay, you're gonna send me this.
Okay.
Gets paid. You know what I'm saying? He gets it, and then, you know, for the positives, as they call it over here, you know, and the mules get, their families get paid off, they lower his sentence. He went from 25 to, I think, 11. Okay.
All right, so let me explain, bro. So people get, so the guy's in prison, he's got 25 years, and in order to get out, what he does is he makes it's basically a business agreement, but they do it through the lawyers, because the lawyers got to come visit him. You can't do it on the prison phones, because you're actually, if you get caught doing it, you get nailed. You get fucking, not only you get charged again. So
you're in trouble. Exactly.
If you organize 1,000 keys coming in to get yourself out,
that's obstruction of justice.
On top of the 1,000 keys they're going to charge you with.
Exactly.
You're fucked.
They call this, then they what was it? He had a person over here that met up with some agents, and right. it was
third party,
third party, some shit like that. There you go. Third party, and then through this person that's getting paid off,
right?
This made like about $3 million,
right?
For all the third party, you know what I'm saying? And he just started boom, 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 brought him down from 25. Brought him down. He brought him down from 25 to 11. You know what I'm saying? And he came home. He stayed with the 11. He was good. He's home already. You know what I mean? So is that
that's a no-no. Yeah. And fucking for the mafia, yeah, you can't do that.
How about non-mafia? Is that cooperating?
Not in my book. I do that all day long. You're using the system against itself. You're paying. It's the ultimate slap in the face for the government, to be honest. You're kicking them in the ass.
Totally.
You're paying a guy on the street. He's cooperating on your behalf. The people that are getting arrested, they're getting paid to get arrested because they live in some fucking shitty village in Colombia. The guy might be dying of cancer, you know, and if he comes in the feds, he's going to get an operation. At least he'll get medical treatment. Or listen, he does 10 years because he's a mule, or and fuck it. I
have another one.
That's not cooperating. No,
I have another one.
I'm sorry.
Good friend of mine. Good, real good. Okay. Gave him. They extradited him from here. They took him over there. He was the first. After they redid the extradition thing, because remember when Pablo era they stopped the extradition, and then years later they started it again, right?
Why, Pablo had them shitting in their pants?
Exactly. So so they stopped extradition, but extradition started over again a bunch of years later. My friend was one of the first ones to get extradited. Okay, they didn't like him here,
right?
He took care of he knocked off a lot of people that are of weight here, right? Mm-hmm. So they just like sent him to the States and do whatever the fuck you want with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they sentenced him to 45 years.
Damn.
Okay, 45 years. What did he do? He did the same thing, similar thing, right? But his forte was Haiti. You remember? Do you remember, this was way before, do you remember the Miami River where every other day, 2,000, 5,000, were getting popped? Remember?
Yeah.
I was
Miami
in.
River cops.
Well, no, this was way after. That dope was River Cops was the Magluta era.
Right.
No, these guys. No, you were gone already. No, you were gone. That's right. You were gone. That every 2-3 days,
Right.
there was dope getting busted in Miami River from all these boats from Haiti with all these old ass bikes and all this bunch of junk on them and shit like that. And then what happened? He gave up with no lie. He gave up like about 60,000 bricks. Guess what? No arrests.
Just the dope.
Guess what? They only knocked off 5 years.
Because anybody could, that's basically buying your way out of prison.
Yeah, but they only, he gave up fucking 60,000 bricks and they only knocked off 5 years.
I wonder if he gave them, because some of these guys are stupid. They give up these bricks, but the bricks are fucking 10% pure. And the feds are like, wait a minute. Who sends in 10% pure shit?
Probably.
You better send in 80 or above, at least 95, 93. And because they know no one's going to send in fucking 20, 30%.
Or the people that were involved knew what was going to go on. And they say, shit, we ain't giving all this shit away. Because it cost them $2,000 bucks. It's not, you know what I mean? To him, it's nothing. It's nothing. But the person that's in, he says, shit.
Yeah.
I'll cut it up.
I'll give you some bricks out the back.
Like that probably happened.
Yeah.
So on this Omerta thing, I'm like, this is not a, I understand, cooperating against your friends or your business partners or in a deal that you're in. But if you're paying your way out, practically, it's a matter of speech. It's a business for you. You do a deal, to get yourself out of prison. I don't see it like.
Here's the weirdest thing about Omerta. It's really, when you think about it. Now, these guys waiting for this day to come, they become made men, right?
Mm-hmm.
The books are opened. I don't even know if they're actual books, but they call it the books are open, where you get to put your name in, blah, blah, blah. The books are open means you can get inducted, whatever the fuck it inducted, right? So you become a made man. They bring you somewhere. You have a little meeting. They light a fucking card. They burn a saint. They poke your finger with the blood, all this. Now, when you think about lighting a card with a saint on it and poking your finger with some blood, does that remind you of something a kid would do?
Yeah.
Right? When you think about it, and you're in a club and you poke like blood brother type of thing.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? But they know that the oath, when you take that oath, means you put the mob before your family, and they even said before God. That being said, means if you get caught, you're going to do life and you can't talk. So knowing that there's a good chance you do life. You're going to do life in prison. Why the hell would you take that oath knowing you're going to cooperate? These guys turn around when they cooperated. They say, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at life in prison and I took an oath. And then they think to themselves, oh, fuck the oath. Well, what's the point of doing the oath in the first place? It's just stupid. These guys aren't. There's a few guys that, listen, they do that oath. John Gotti, one of them. Michael Francese's father, one of them. Jerry Chili.
Oh, yeah, I remember Jerry.
Baruca.
Yeah.
You're Chili, yeah. These guys, Chili did more fucking time in the prison than on the street. I mean, I'm getting phone calls from him he's in the captain's office using their phone in Miami, calling me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What phone you on? That's all right. He's using he got in the captain's office. Yeah. He had it back then. And then he got indicted off the fucking phone with Natty. Stupid. Running credit cards from prison. Believe that shit?
Fucking crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I was just wondering about that murder thing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think.
Yeah, but anyway, to get to that point, to get to the Omerta, to be a made man, used to have to kill somebody to get there.
Mm.
It's called Omerta, you're being made, you make your bones. When they say make your bones, it means you whack someone out. Franzese, for example, we know he didn't shoot anybody. If he did, he's lying about it, like he lies about everything else. But if you earn enough money now, then you'll do the Omerta. And just recently here, a few guys got made. Just recently. And no one's dying. No one's getting clipped. No one's dying anymore. They don't want any more shootings. They don't want to go to jail.
Well, the laws and the investigation equipment that the states have now, you can't be killing people over there.
If they can bomb you from a little, you're in a video game, these guys, U.S. military playing a video game, they can bomb you in Iraq without leaving the office. What do you think the feds got to do to arrest you? Cocksuckers probably watching us right now.
Exactly. Yeah, well, yeah, they monitor all this shit.
We just bullshitting anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's all fucking fun.
Yeah. So, but anyways, okay, Omerta.
Omerta. Don't you guys have some sort of code over there that you...
There used to be codes, man. Now they ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Any sort of ranking system for the cartel, levels, captain, lieutenant, fucking soldier, do-boy, nothing.
You got the bigger balls. You know what I'm saying? That's what gives you your ranks. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to prove yourself out in the field.
But doing what? Just making money.
Making money, and if they try you, you fucking better step up. Show them muscle. You got to. It's a muscle. It's a muscle thing.
Give me an example, like a fantasy example, fairy tale.
I'll give you a perfect example. This same friend of mine, the one that did all the Haiti things, and they knocked off the 5 years and all this shit. He was a mechanic. Okay, he was a mechanic. He started, and then someone came to him in a transmission. They bring transmission from the States, take it up, so they started bringing money inside the transmissions and stuff like that. So he started sending his little dope.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then he meets me. You know what I mean? And then we start, fucking takes off. Boom. I mean, top dog here in this city.
Right.
What happened? There was another.
Can't hear you.
There was another.
You got shit audio today. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Totally right. There was another crew that used to dominate the city.
That fucking Christmas tree behind you, motherfucker. Breaking your signal. All right. So what happened? There's another crew breaking. So
there was another crew that was here before him, right?
Okay.
That they used to extort people, muscle people, right? And they would extort the people. They saw that they had money. They came up to him and says, if you want to keep working here, mind you, his business had nothing to do with theirs. It's a totally new line. Okay. Right. What did they do? He said, I'm not paying, I'm not paying you shit. Why do I have to pay you any money? You know what I'm saying? So they picked him up. They picked him up. They picked him and his son up. Okay.
Damn.
These motherfuckers. It was just like crazy guys. These guys kidnapped them and they raped his son.
God. Damn. What?
They raped his son.
What kind of shit is that?
God illuminated him in that moment. You know what I'm saying? He saw a light, he took it, and he ran with it. He got away. He escaped in his underwears.
Well, what about his son, though? What happened
with him? They took him. They both escaped. People say that they raped him also, but I don't know that. But I know about his son. You know what I'm saying?
How old was his son?
17.
Damn.
Okay. They created a monster.
Fucking right. You created a monster. 2 monsters.
When that guy got out, he came to a certain person. He says, I'll put up the money. You fight. This dude had an army.
Ooh.
And that's how he took over this city. And
that's
how you show, you know what I'm saying? That's how you rank your. That's how you rank yourself here. They went to war, kid.
Oh, did he get the motherfuckers that
wiped out the whole family?
But did he get them good or just shoot them?
No, he.
I want the barbed wire for those motherfuckers.
In Colombia, I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay. Damn. Man, that was
okay.
I didn't even like that. I don't like that story. I don't like that. I'm not going to sleep.
And then that's how you rank yourself here. You got to show muscle. If you don't show muscle,
your ass out of gas.
Out of gas. If you let someone come over here and put their foot in your ass, you're done. Yeah. Get out of town. It's the best thing you got to step. You know, you gotta hold your own here.
So, unlike here, if you're not ready to kill, and I mean kill, now you got to be ready to kill in the drop of a dime, like this. Mm-hmm. There's no guessing, no second guessing over there. You better be ready to kill somewhere. Don't be in the game.
Exactly.
You slip once, you're done.
Exactly.
If you think somebody did something, you take them out.
Exactly.
You don't fucking think twice. You the possibility he's got to go.
Oh, he's got to go just in case.
Just in case. If you're wrong, you shouldn't have been in the game.
That's how you get ranked here. That's how, you know what I mean? That's it. If not.
Now, those two guys, are they still alive?
Which ones?
The ones that got grabbed and the kid that got raped.
One's doing 40 years up there in the States. That's the one.
Oh.
His son here. His son's here.
I know who that is. Oh, I didn't know that part though. Okay. Fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good. When's he get out?
8 more to go. Been down 20. He's been down 25.
Never opened his mouth. No. There you go.
Okay.
See, there are people. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that keep their mouth shut.
Exactly.
There's girls that are doing life to keep their mouth shut, right?
Totally.
So there's some women out there that are.
They got balls. All they need is balls.
They got some big ones. They got some big ones.
Totally.
And they'll blow up a fucking city like it's. Imagine getting at the wrong time of the month.
Yep. That'll be fucked up.
Ooh, imagine. Man. Imagine being married to one of those.
Oh man, I couldn't imagine that.
Just imagine being married to a kingpin, woman kingpin.
I worked with a lady at one point.
Right.
And
she creative?
Yeah, very creative. And no joke, man. I actually saw her a couple of weeks ago. She's old already. She's all. Yeah, she's like, looking at me like, you know.
She still got money or finished?
Yeah, she's got money, but she's retired. She's, you know what I mean? Her kids take care of her now.
Well, she got away with it.
I mean, health-wise, you know what I'm saying? Because she's all messed up.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having a wife that would, that's like.
No, you couldn't.
Kingpin power. You can't even say something. What?
Oh, you can't say anything.
Yeah. What'd you say?
You can't say shit. You
can't
say
sleep.
Shit.
You're like, I ain't sleeping in the bed tonight.
No.
Shit. That's some shit there.
Oh, my friend. All right, buddy.
All right, my brother. Well, I'll catch you on the next one.
All right, buddy. All right. I got to answer my daughter.
Hold up.